Welcome back, Southwest Florida. AKA is in the house. And if the AKA is in the house, that means there's something going on. What does AKA stand for? Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Got the president here, the local chapter, Beverly Heatley. Beverly, let's bump you in. First time on the show.
Yes.
Certainly won't be your last.
I hope not.
I'd like to let you know that that pink is looking good.
Why, thank you.
Tell us, what do we have here locally in terms of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority? We have them on Florida Gulf Coast campus. I know we got a grad chapter here. What do we have?
Theta Nu Omega is the graduate chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. We do also have a chapter on Florida Gulf Coast Community, Florida Gulf Coast University, Sigma Upsilon, which we sponsor. So we're both graduate and undergraduate here in Fort Myers.
How would you distinguish undergraduate from graduate for our television audience?
The undergraduates are solely on college campuses where they will be earning bachelor's degrees. The graduate chapters are spread out throughout as our undergraduate chapters, but our graduate chapters are comprised of college-educated, bachelor's degree college-educated women from the local area who have a desire for lifelong service.
Let's get a brief history of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority.
Well, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority is the first Greek-lettered organization for African-American women. It was founded on the campus of Howard University.
Sorority.
January 15th, 1908.
So you guys have already done that 100 years.
We're at 106.
You guys are old.
We are seasoned.
Now, what about Theta Nu Omega chapter?
Theta Nu Omega chapter was founded February 4th in 1967 here in Fort Myers by Dr. Carrie Robinson.
Now, you have an event coming up. Tell us about that event. We'll take a look at the flyer.
We do. Our Pink Ice Ball, this is the second Pink Ice Ball. It will be October 4th this year at Colonial Country Club, starting at 7. It promises to be a wonderful time. It's a masquerade ball. So if you have a mask, bring a mask. If not, you can purchase a mask. It's a formal affair or semi-formal if you don't have formal. So we're looking forward to having a good time. Okay,
now we have a phone number on screen where people can call for more information on getting a ticket, but they can also just stop any member of your sorority and they'll have tickets.
True. You could go to our Facebook page, which is Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Theta Nu Omega Chapter, and we have a flyer there also. You can always inbox any of us.
And who's your media sponsor on this thing?
Wow, you know, Lee Pitts happens to be our media sponsor for this event.
Okay, so they could go to Lee Pitts Live Facebook.
They certainly can.
We're so pleased to have Lee Pitts Live finally get a chance to be associated.
We're glad to have you with us.
Such a dynamic sorority.
Such a prestigious sorority.
And if everything works out, we'll be there with our cameras and we'll be documenting this gala event.
We're looking forward to it.
Now, where's this country club located?
Colonial Country Club is on, it's just east of I-75 on Colonial Boulevard.
Price of tickets?
Price of tickets is $40 in advance, $50 at the door.
Will there be?
You get a sit-down dinner.
That's what I was going to say. You actually get some food and all of that?
Real food.
Okay.
Get to sit and eat it.
How about the festivities? Be dancing? There'll be a band?
There will be music. There will be a Chinese auction. You can pick up some nice gifts for the price of raffle tickets, and just a good time to be had by all.
Now, who or what does these proceeds benefit?
The proceeds actually benefit our scholarship fund. We hand out scholarships to deserving high school seniors every year, so this will go towards money for school for some deserving seniors next year.
Now, talk about some of your target projects. The 29th International President.
We just inaugurated our 29th International President, Mrs. Dorothy Buchanan Wilson, in July in Charlotte. We turned Charlotte pink and green for a week. It was an awesome time. So she's got some target projects that we will be involved in that have to do with global responsibility, families, education, health, and there's a fifth one, which I'm missing right now.
Okay, well, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. Got about 15 seconds, so we got to get out of here. Thanks, Rick. And thanks for creating a great event for us to go to
I'm looking forward to everybody being there.
That's October 4th. For those who say it can't be done, they're usually interrupted by those like Beverly and all the fine people of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority who are doing it. We'll see you next week right here on Lee Pitts Live.